All right, so after editing and posting the video for Monday, Memorial Day, man, I realized, dude, I was getting angry, man. I was I was having a rough day. And you know, and even though we made our money and we got through it, it was no big deal. There were some parts in that video, and I left it in there on editing. I left it in there on purpose because I wanted to bring up a point that, you know, Steven, the unbroken driver, likes to talk about in Buddha. You know, sometimes you got to take a mental break, and we're all pushing awfully hard right now to make the money, and everybody's got their reasons, but you know, you can't push it to the point where you do something stupid or you say something stupid, you get yourself deactivated, or worse, you know, way beyond that. And so I realized this. Not that I was on any kind of a fringe or an edge, but I was pretty raw Monday, man. Y'all saw the video. I was pretty goddamn raw. And so what I decided to do was I took yesterday off, Tuesday. And today I really didn't do anything. I mean, I'm up here in Delray charging. Obviously I'm charging because I got some things to do up here, and then I'll be heading back, and then we got the podcast tonight. Hope you guys tune in, 9 o'clock on the East Coast, 6 o'clock on the West Coast. And we'll talk about some things, but you know, this can be a very short vlog for today. Only because I needed a mental break. And I took it. And I'm taking it. You get so busy working, you get so busy making a life, you forget to live. And that bill you had yesterday is going to be there tomorrow. That obligation you had yesterday is going to be there tomorrow. And you can only do what you can do, the best you can do. So, with that, I'll shoot some stuff tonight going in. Be some B-roll here with some music. Help you chill out, and we'll see you in a couple hours. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is 9:31 in the morning. The markets have just opened. I got my guy Eddie here. See, say good morning, Eddie. How are you? There you go.
Good morning.
And we're sitting here trying to get our trades together. We're looking at Tesla this morning. We can see Tesla had a nice jump up overnight. SPY dipped down pretty good last night. We kind of saw that coming. But you know what? It's all about the weekend. It's Thursday. We know the markets are slow across the board. That's why we're doing this. We're doing this so that we don't have to do this. But I got a goal for the weekend. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I got a goal. So I will be out at 1 o'clock today. Apps on. Whatever it takes. Because we always say we can do it. But we're going to see if we can actually do it or not in the way times have been. So anyway, we'll see you in a little bit. Eddie, what vlog number are you on, Eddie?
13.
All right.
Pretty sure. 13.
All right. So y'all make sure y'all checking his vlogs out too. So this red area I got marked here was a fair value gap from a week ago. You can see it here.
Oh, motherfucker, huh?
Yep, Eddie's back. And so I was in the trade from here to here. And now that we've broken through, I'm waiting to see if this will close. This is Tesla on the 15-minute chart. We're looking to hit this 182.80 and see what happens from there. We're going to be looking for a retracement, and we might play the downside on the short term because, as you can see here, we just created a new fair value gap. Bing, bing. So now we're set up to see what happens. The trick is to sell into the FOMO, whether that's to the upside or the downside. You always want to sell into profit. You don't want to chase it. So now Steven has joined the room today. We're just in here talking a little private trading room. Eddie wound up with a really good trade today, and I gave back my profits. Was up 103, now I'm down 44. You see that big red candle? I jumped too early on the move. I saw it, and that's the beautiful thing about trading. You know, you learn from your mistakes. And so unless you're hard-headed, you will learn from your mistakes. All right, so we are out on the road. It is 12:32 p.m. I am going to head to the first Lyft zone. Starts at 1. So for 1 to 2, it's a $7 per ride bonus. Plus, I think I got either 20 or 30% on the turbo. So whatever rides I can get in there like that, if I can get a couple, 3 rides in there, it's worth it to drive regular Lyft, and we will do that. In the past, when I've done these rides, as soon as I've done them, the following week, all that stuff goes away. It's like You know, it's like here you go, no you don't. Here you go, no you don't. And considering my record right now with Lyft, I don't have any expectations of getting any rides. Now, that's not to say I don't have Uber on. Uber app is already on. You know, Comfort and Premier. We'll see what happens there. I could drop down to X. You know what? We'll turn on X for a minute. Yeah, because now it's about the rides. You can see here, I'm probably not gonna make the 200 rides because I still need 120. I didn't dedicate myself to going after that goal for the 200 bucks, 210 bucks. But you never know. I might change my mind. We need to hump it out, and we need to take all that we know and get lucky and see what happens. So let's get into this day and let's try to make some bread, man. Because mofos out here, we hungry, man. We hungry. Actually, we getting hangry. Let's go. All right, so we did pretty good. 2.5 hours. We did $96. We had 4 total trips. The first 2 trips had the $7 bonus hour attached plus 30%. The third trip was just a regular Lyft ride. Well, the first 3 were all regular Lyft rides. The third one was a ride to the airport, 40% boost. It was a little iffy, but I wanted to take the chance to get a 40% boost out of the airport, and boy, did I ever. I wound up getting a Lyft Black, aka Lyft Lux, out of the airport with 40% boost for another $35. 3 of the 4 rides tipped out, which I am very thankful for. So anyway, we did $96 there, and then I did 1 quick X ride on Uber. It's a couple of miles for $6. So I'm at 102, and then I had to stop, take a break. I'm doing some things. I'm working on some reviews right now, and this is one of the latest products. This is an actual smart tire inflator, right? So I'm letting this charge up, and we're going to get the review done on this. And then I've got to get the review done also on the Viofo dash cam. So anyway, we're going to take care of this. We'll get this all done, and then we will be back out in a little while to work the evening shift. So while I was waiting here, I saw 2 young ladies get ready to jump a car off, and they had the traditional jump cables out. But you know me, I had to run over there because this was one of the items that we did the review on, the Locator. Remember, this is the battery jumper plus air compressor. So we ran over there, jumped off her car, hooked them up, bang, bang. And of course, they want to know where it came from. I told them they can go find it on Amazon, and that was that. See? Always do a good deed. You just never know.